Hello there. This video is going to show you how to connect your microbit to two servos. So if you're watching this video, you've already seen the first video on connecting a microbit to one servo. I'm not going to explain that too deeply here, but here's my connection. I've got my ground, my power, as well as pin 0. I just want to add another servo into this connection here. Well, that's pretty straightforward. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another servo. So I've got my servo here, and just like I did before in the first video, I am going to get 3 alligator to pin wires. So I've got my alligator to pin wires here. Remember, brown represents ground, and so we typically represent that with black cables, okay? If you can't see that color clearly. Then red represents power, so here we go. I'm going to put in my other pin into my power and make sure that I can get that one in, okay? And then your orange is whatever pin you're connecting to. So if I had an orange cable, I'd plug it in, but I only have black. So let's go ahead and connect these. So I've got this servo ready to be connected on the alligator ends to the board. Let me show you how that's going to look. So I'm going to now take my black ground cable. Okay, so I'm going to find my ground cable. And what's going to be interesting this time is that I don't have another ground right here to plug it into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to manipulate this by adding this to this ground already. So again, this is my black ground cable, okay? I don't have any place to get any power from, so I am going to add my power to the existing power cable. So now I've got 2 cables basically daisy chained onto the other ones that were already existing. Last but not least, I will take my orange, the alligator clip that was connected to the orange pin, and what I'm going to do is now I'm going to decide which pin this is going to go to. Where am I going to get the code? Oh, this one needs to go back to 0. All right, so maybe I'll say this one will get code from pin number 1. So now there's my connection. I've got now here 2 cables connected together in this way, okay? Yes, it's a little bit complicated and ugly, but without the basic bit, this would make our lives easier, but as we've mentioned in class, if you've heard us, we don't have these in stock yet. We should hopefully be getting them. This is our workaround in the meantime. All right, let's get into coding this. Well, coding this is really simple. I'm back on my code for my original microbit, just my one servo here. And so with one servo, the simulator set, I'm going to go ahead and just copy this code and just do it for a second servo. So I'm going to select this whole thing. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to do a Command C and then Command V, and now I've got code again. And now what I'm going to say is on button B pressed, then I could have kept it to button A, but I'm just going to say button B. And now this time I want to change this because I set it to pin 1. As soon as I do that, you'll notice that in the simulator, 2 servos show up. And it shows you what it's doing. Now, obviously, you're going to have to make your code do whatever you want it to do, but I just have this set up right now. All right, let me go ahead and download this. And now the moment of truth as that downloads. Okay, here we go. So now it's downloaded. If you're having issues with downloading, let me know. Let's see if A works. Okay, A is not working. Let me make sure that all my pins are connected. Okay. Oh, my pin just disconnected again from A. So here we go. Now it's back. All right, so this one is working okay. I had my code going 4 times. So it's going 4 times, and I'll click on B, and now my second servo is going. That's how you connect 2 servos to 1 microbit without the basic bit. Let me know if you have any questions.